Hello, traders. Welcome to the stream. Gold all-time highs. Amazon all-time highs. Bitcoin. Wow, I mean, the way it looks right now, of course, anything's possible, but mother of God, what's going on is kind of insanely good. Like, right, we don't act like we know where assets are going next, but we're like monitoring price action correlating to levels, and it's kind of a dream right now, and it might turn into a nightmare, okay, because we don't truly know. But dang, man, like the buyers yesterday back tested the former cycle all-time high candle close, and huge bids came in off of that, and it also broke back out of the symmetrical triangle. And then today, all that's happened is the market participants pushed the price to test the supply line of the symmetrical triangle, and it's now flipping to a demand line or support. I mean, like, dang, that's really good price action despite what happens next, okay? Because we don't know. Maybe I'm taking crazy pills. Like, again, maybe it's just, oh, it's a bamboozle, and we're just destroyed, and just Bitcoin dumps 10%, it's over. I get it, but dang, man, what are they doing right now? Any day above 69K is a great freaking day, but a day above, like outside of the symmetrical triangle, neutral consolidation structure that began its development March 14th, and then a formal bullish back test to the level of resistance as support. I mean, like, you can't really ask for much more for a setup for higher prices. But we'll see. Right, we expect nothing. Yeah, Batson, you're the crazy one, man. What's up, chat? Yeah, so that's the Bitcoin update, $70,099, and really good until it's not. And as you can see, look, right? I mean, the 4 hour here, the re-breakout, and then the back test of the re-breakout, emphasis on the re. Inflation's still insane. No one's buying our bonds anymore. Gold's at all-time highs. Remember gold? Perhaps you've heard of it. Massive bullish engulfing candle. Breaking through the 1.618 fib extension. On the new day, in the past few hours, a fresh all-time high. Taking out the highs from just yesterday, which a few hours ago, a couple hours ago. Unstoppable in 2400, 2500. Let's go to the weekly and see what the major Fibonacci is. Okay, because you just like the way I did Fibonacci here was just from the the beginning of the consolidation in August 2020 to the low point. That's how I had that. So now we do couple with Hendelman. How we would Fibonacci majorly from the previous cycle top, August 2011 to the lowest low. Aha. Wow. Confluence of the 1414, smashed it. So the major golden mean ratio, high to low, is $2,456. Guess that's on deck. Then 2,500 psychological, and then above that, 3K, 2618's 2,800. You just never know, man. Price action, or I'm sorry, price discovery is what it is. Yeah, 2,800, 2618 fib extension. Yeah, what's up? 6490 on X, Big Booze on Kick, Oval Shrimp on YouTube, Dapra Trader on Twitch, the Big Four. We're live, man. Can we get an audio check? Seems like it's a little loud. Oh, maybe that's my side. Audio check, thanks. Also, of course,
it's time for Power Hour.
Just real quick, the metals, silver going nuts. Silver gone wild, like it's spring break. Fresh multi-year high on the close, the highest daily candle close since January 29th, 2021. And again, you're looking at $29, $80, $30, big psychological level. What a breakout, and it's running. And then we had a discussion about platinum. Platinum gave us an extremely high probability potential outcome, and let's check on that. Remember the partial decline that became confirmed a couple days ago, and that that made our probability 70% of a breakout. And there it is on the new day. I mean, it's barely, right? But this is a right angle descending broadening formation with sellers failing to test the bottom of the structure. And they also did some other things that were not relevant to the structure itself, but key historical levels were, spring back test of spring. It was potential until a potential partial decline until April 9th, and then it became confirmed. And so it doesn't matter, you pull back whatever, there's still 70% chance of a breakout, and now it looks like you're getting it from this high, from the candle close from July 2023, then this price at the wick from August 2023. You're breaking out on platinum, almost $1,000. That's a big psychological resistance. 1000. Repeating, of course. What's up, DJ? I see you, man. I see the emojis, dude. Okay. Should be just a smidge better there. Okay. A lot of upside. I mean, this is real. The problem with platinum is there's too many levels. There's too many potential reversal points. Look how many times throughout history that 1031 has been a real resistance, and the price is violently reversed there. So it almost reminds me of the IWM. It's like, congrats on your breakout, but you just have adversity almost immediately ahead of you. Oh, $1,000. You break that, then you got to go to 1,030. Then you got to break that, and what happens above 1,030? You got to deal with 1,100. Yeah, but you can just see what's happened in history when they defend 926, and it's real. You normally smash through those levels and go higher. So very nice to see. Copper had broken a very key level. Still above that level, 412, 415. No edge, of course, or anything. I mean, you could have identified maybe a momentum shift here, but just running with the others. Nice to see. Okay, sorry.
Since we started out on Bitcoin, let's go further into crypto.
Ethereum spinning its wheels. It's like I don't know. It's like the car from My Cousin Vinny when they're in the woods and they try to go and they can't. Spinning its wheels in the mud, but they can't do anything. They can't break the overhead resistance from 2022. It's impossible, man. Not enough demand at this level. It's just over and over and over, just beating your head against the wall here. Can't do it. And you're just not going to be able to do it until we get some sort of mega impulse on Bitcoin. I mean, it's cute. All the price action, the things that are going on here are amazing right now. But it's still a joke because we need follow through. We need max bidding. When price action correlates favorably to key levels, like back tests of support, it's time. The bots, the humans, the CO, the composite man needs to come in and bid. That's where the bids oftentimes come in. The highest probability of max bidding comes after those events on a chart. And you just haven't seen it yet on Bitcoin because it just happened. Get wrecked, Ethereum. Get wrecked. The US dollar is collapsing, so it's going to do okay over time against the US dollar, but to Bitcoin, eternally wrecked. You are in a well-established downtrend. The composite operator has been offloading his position for a very long time, and you are sitting below, I think, the bottom of the trading range, and you're just barely hanging on by a thread to this June 2022 low point. No demand. Little short squeeze joke rallies means nothing. Look how bearish the wave structure is here, dude. It looks like the inverse of Bitcoin and the US dollar. Like, not even kidding. Right here locally, we're talking about like an X, an A, a deep retrace, a butterfly B, lower high C, and that just means 1272 minimum. You're not even close, right? So that's 4.4 million. But then if things get nasty, max thresholds 1618 takes you down to like 3.9 million sats. So that is the wave structure that currently exists, and that's like almost identical. Bitcoin's actually got a stronger structure because an even deeper retrace on the B point, higher low on the C point. But yeah, that looks like it's in store for Ethereum to Bitcoin. I would believe it based on Bitcoin dominance chart. Good luck, Vitalik. Good luck, dude. Get another. I turned it down though. Literally turned it down when you said that. Okay, now it's gonna be really off now. So when I turn it down and it's still too loud, we're done, dude. We're done. Okay, big shout out to Millworm. Thank you for the 5 months of continued support in the Patreon/Citadel. Thank you, man. Siblat, thank you for the 2 months of renewed support in the Citadel. Stealth Arts, thank you for the 3 months continued support in the Patreon/Citadel. Thank y'all supporting this 100% crowdsource stream. Hi in the chat. Over 6 years running now. Okay, we're gonna look at Bitcoin dominance real quick. Yep, looking good. Bitcoin dominance, man. I think nearing the end of its consolidation. It has been consolidating since October. What is it, 6-7 months now? You better buckle up. And all this means is that if Bitcoin's gonna flush and sell off and go through a correction all summer or whatever, that means it will outperform the altcoins, meaning when Bitcoin dumps, if Bitcoin dumps, and that's the way it's chosen to be, altcoins are going to get shattered. Like Bitcoin drops 10, 15%. Well, altcoins are down 40%. And that'd be, technically, if you're talking about a swing trader, that'd be great for opportunity because, if altcoins lose 40% of their value from here, they're making deep 886 retraces from their previous discernible swing low on the daily in their well-established uptrends. That's value. That's where you're looking for harmonics to complete, double bottoms, confirmation lows, at key supports from history on bullish backtest. Bullish divergence can develop on daily time scales when you get down to those levels. That would be actually great for real opportunity for the value swing trader. But at the same time, like if you are owning altcoins right now and Bitcoin flushes out, you're going to lose a lot of value. Because, so many trade setups played out, and now it's been really tough because there just hasn't been max bidding. It's been things are topping out, putting in lower highs, back testing key levels as resistance now after failing to break them. Some are holding on to supports, but it just may be absorption of remaining demand before a larger drawdown. That's one side of the coin, Bitcoin dominance rallying. And the other side would be, no, market participants are back testing these levels as support. They're holding, and the US dollar is collapsing. Your purchasing power is done. And it's time for Bitcoin to mark up and go in price discovery sooner rather than later, leading into the halvening, whatever. Beyond that, ETFs, passive flow. All right, and that was cause for that. And when Bitcoin does that, altcoins will rally and go up in value with Bitcoin, but they will massively underperform. Bitcoin will perform the best in the short midterm, I guess, looking at this chart. So it's like Bitcoin dominance. It can be like a terrible tale or a wonderful tale. It doesn't really tell us that. It just tells us Bitcoin's probably going to outperform no matter what happens if we mark down or mark up. Because consolidation, I think, is nearing a conclusion on Bitcoin and resolutions coming. We have been consolidating for about a month now. CMO, join the Discord. Like, everyone gets notified in the Discord. I don't know how you could complain about YouTube notification system when I say it almost every day in my cadence. Join the Discord. You get notified when I go live. Ugh. Okay. Let's look at BNB. I was leg day today, so I'm wrecked. BNB is still looking spectacular. It's way better than Ethereum right now. Way better than Solana right now. Better than all of them. The bigger market cap coins. BNB is number 2 IMO and the way it looks. And after an engulfing candle, nice bullish engulfing candle yesterday, just sideways indecision candle. Cool. No big deal. Solana, meh. No one's real. I mean, buyers and market participants are propping the price up above 171. It does not look really great. Doesn't really look good to me. Can anyone tell me what has been identified? What is right here on Solana, which makes it really bad? I mean, potentially really bad. Just give me some answers. Let's see. Sweet Finance Club. Congrats on doing that. You know, it's not easy and at all. It's like, it looks easy. It's not. Fostering, cultivating community of like-minded individuals. So I wish you well on that journey. Oh, we got a couple answers. Pathetic, dude. Literally pathetic. I'm really disappointed, actually. Oh, there are a few answers, I guess. Yes, the answer would be the following 3 methods. Bearish continuation pattern. It's perfect. Literally perfect. Volume profile could have been better. It's discussed in the books. Research done on this pattern. High volume on the first candle, and then the highest volume on the last candle, with the 3 in the middle having the lowest volume. So it's not the best. But again, 171, absorption of remaining demand could very well be going on right now. We're like, there's limit buys set up, and that's why it's not just dumping. But if buyers are unable to defend this level long enough, and the absorption of demand completes, this level breaks, and you see probably a pretty nice markdown to 143, maybe even 130, and that would be value. That would be like a nice demand line down here, very well established. Tested, you might get lucky and see an old resistance from history. Flip to support. There would be value down here. It would be a better opportunity to long Solana down here than up here. It just would be. But at the same time, I'm not like, right, they have not broken the support yet, have they? Not yet. Not yet. Okay, and then we can go to XRP, which down 1.5%. Good. It's a dragon. It's a dragon, man. And the dragon tail is developing, but just as flat as it could be, man. I mean, trading at the same price it was trading at November 2020, trading at the same price it was trading at in December 2017. What? 7 years ago? Yep. Same price. So yeah, just like the Gartley was identified, the type 2 return was identified, like even the Momo shift was identified, and then it did run and pretty much succeeded. It's just like, I don't know how long this is going to take, man. This could take forever. It's like the turtle, man. The tortoise and the hare. And yeah, you'd probably just protect yourself with a stop below 57 cents. That second foot, let it ride. Those are your targets again. And if it was going to continue, what's been going on, it was going to continue, then maybe 90 cents after that. It's just, who knows how long it'll take, man. Okay, so those are your big market cap S coins. So Jonathan, How you doing, man? Did you have a good day? What do you think about no one bidding on U.S. Treasury bonds?
I like turtles.
Okay, sweet. Here it is. An unfortunate. See, the thing is, it's what's weird to me is Bitcoin showing extremely favorable price action above 69K, above the supply line of the symmetrical triangle with that potential bullish back test going on today. And then right here on total, it's the inverse. It's sadly a false bullish breakout, especially with no confirmation, and then immediately bamboozled, bearish engulfing candle. And then, I don't say bamboozle is really when you have a bullish engulfing and then it gets completely rejected. So it wasn't really a bamboozle per se, but complete fake out. And now, today, market participants have pushed the price back up, not only to fail to break the supply line of the symmetrical triangle, they have reconfirmed its validity as a supply line again. At the same time, they have reconfirmed the validity of 2.577 trillion as resistance. So, not good. Like, that's not good price action. Literally the opposite of Bitcoin. So, man, that really does leave you scratching your head here. Like, what do we use total market cap, or are we using Bitcoin as some sort of compass to maybe where we're going next? It's really tough to say, man, because they're just, like if this was the Bitcoin chart, it'd be back testing 2.57. It'd be back testing the breakout as support. So, You can see who's not watching live. What are y'all doing? Watch live. Hit the live button, dude. Thanks for like the 600 here on YouTube. Dead chat. Yeah, I don't know, man. Yeah, I don't even know if restreaming even makes sense. It's already looking like it's failing miserably. Like anything I try to do for growth for this channel always fails. Oh, make YouTube shorts, lose subs. Multi-stream, different platforms, fails. Like people show up like day one and then it's over. Then it's like, that was a gimmick. Everything's a gimmick, man. Like I just, the content I produce is certainly just not that interesting. Super saturated now. Of course. And then people just exploiting the new garbage Tangias. Cool. All right. When it rains, it pours. I'll tell you that, certainly. So let's look at just some S coins before I leave. Really, I mean, looking amazing. Like, kind of on EOS, like 107. That's a resistance. They're recapturing that with an engulfing candle, working on your highest daily candle close since March 14th. Highest level in a month. In 25 minutes, that'll be confirmed. And it's just a dragon. I mean, it's like you could look at it like a freaking dragon, a higher low dragon that's already broken out. And you got targets probably 130 up there. But you wonder if the trend has truly reversed. You're in an uptrend. Our highs, our lows consecutively. Not really sure how we would see. How do you anchor for this? It's kind of, wow, they're breaking out of that little channel they were trying to establish. It's not really working. So we got a confirmation that ONT was way better because the same structural development was occurring, but it was at the level we needed that you would want. Definitively, right? Same low, higher low. Even Ethereum's trying to do it, but it's random. It's not happening at the level. Look how 30.89 cents on ONT is perfect. Resistance, right? Resistance. Candle low close from March 2020. It's perfect. Kind of like Theta. Like ICX. But then most of them are just doing the same structure, but it's just random. It's not happening at key levels, which is really important because that's how you manage your risk appropriately. Oh my God, yeah. We are not at a euphoric top by any means at all. Like, good God, no. Like, there's no dumb money here yet. You hadn't seen dumb money yet. Nope. Maybe it will show up. Like, if eventually psychological resistance is absorbed on Bitcoin and we finally start marking up in price discovery, yeah, the dumb money will show up eventually. But we'll never get dumb money in this market with Bitcoin just going sideways. Even at all-time highs, it's not good enough. Like, the dumb money doesn't even know what's happening right now. So nice, I mean, really nice spring back test on ONT. Let's see, I mean, what a great start. Let's see if it turns into or manifests into the highest high. Vera was up, but meh, it's whatever. Hey, it's still great, man. Bullish engulfing candle yesterday, fall through today. Remember, the first target of this trade said it was 14 cents. They break that. Second target's 18 cents, really, the top of the harmonic to you. And then 26.9 cents was that third target. Wow. Seems very real of a possibility. This thing is looking solid. Like, thought maybe we get a deeper reach. It's very possible it still occurs because Bitcoin, if it rugs. But the price action on Bitcoin is extremely favorable for higher prices soon. It's not bearishly back testing key levels as resistance. It's doing the bullish things in a bullish trend. And it almost reminds me a little bit of what was going on back in 2022, but on the flip side. Where, man, like, things like this were going on where, like, they were breaking levels and they were back testing key levels that were just undeniably real resistance, reversal resistance area, support. And they were just back testing it as resistance, and you're just getting this amazing follow through. Like, you're getting that same type of price action right now, but it's just not really. And then also right here, there was another level, like where one test, then the confirmation high, then the major markdown, then they held support. Then once that level broke, man, it was nasty. There was, and then you started that major consolidation. And then ran up and did what? You back tested that 48 level as resistance. It was also a supply line at the channel, 200-day moving average at the same time. It was perfect in reverse. And it's just like kind of feels like that's the kind of the way it's going on the bullish side right now. But, no follow through yet. So can't say it's going to happen. But my God, man, that's not much more you could ask for before higher prices, like in terms of like a signal or like what they're doing, like the psychology of the buyers and sellers. There's nothing I can do about the scammers, monster. All I can do is post little stories on my Instagram reminding people that they're impersonators. But it doesn't matter because I do that. And I still get messages from many different people all the time. And I can tell when the scammers are really going at it because I'll get like a major flurry of messages and DMs from people, texts. Hey man, is this you? And it's like, oh God, I guess I better post a story. So anytime I do that, it's normally reactive. There's nothing you can do, man. I get scammers everywhere. Okay, let's go to the S&P. Why not, man? Spider. But dude, it was over. It was going to be over for the spider. Nope. About 0.75% today. Buyers pretty much recapturing the demand line of this channel it had been confined in since mid-December. Your fiat is done, dude. It's over. So everything paired to the US dollar will continue to rally. I mean, Dow Jones did not have a great day. It was flat. Traders settled up virtually the same price as yesterday. But, correcting a little bit. Not recovering like the NASDAQ and the S&P. incredible, man. Look at the demand line. I mean, that is Jesus levels. Can we please get some Jesus chimes and some hype in the chat for the NASDAQ composite? I mean, goes down to the demand line, does not violate it like the S&P. And just has a face melting run today. And guess, do you understand what happened? I didn't even know. Highest daily candle close on the NASDAQ in human history. That happened today. You can thank Amazon, big tech. Wow. Rejoice its beauty. Still right around where Bitcoin is in terms of its retrace from the old all-time high, right? Bitcoin is just marginally above. I guess the NASDAQ probably took the lead a little bit today. We like measured it. We could literally measure it from the old all-time high, previous cycle. That's where they topped out both in 2022. So the NASDAQ is trading 1.3% higher than its old all-time high, and Bitcoin currently trading 1.5%.
Stupid.
Crazy. Dangerous.
Yeah, I don't know what that was in reference to, but sure, absolutely. Thank you so much. Saved by the Bell Connect. Thank you. Okay, so what does that mean? Bitcoin's technically, by a hair, performing better than the NASDAQ. Okay, and then the IWM. It recovered, dude. I mean, look, all they're trying to do is the level, right? It's the zone. I guess we could plot it too, like this. Candle close. And this other level here. Trying to defend it once and then maybe twice. Maybe it's a confirmation low. We'll see. But that's what's going on. Buyers defended a key level from history. The top of the old trading range started back in August 16, 2022. Okay, sweet. All right, let's take a gander at the big boys. Let's just start it with NVIDIA. Beautiful. What you got going on? I hope this is what Solana's doing, right? I really do. Because it could be. Like, you got just a trading range. You now have a rectangle. Look, oh my God, I didn't see this yesterday. GBDC did the same thing. What is that? What the is that? Someone let me know. Love to see if you are paying attention. Okay, I got a few answers. And number one of the person who's paying the most attention is Trip on Magic. Hype in the chat. Trip on Magic. Connect. Nice job, Pivix TA. Nice job, Alex. Scuba Steve. Management. Dang, dude. Scuba Steve getting promoted. Unless it's another Scuba Steve, which you never know anymore. Jeff H. TA Zibbit. Nice. Bitcoin Techie. David B. And then beyond that, it's like maybe you just copied someone else's answer. I don't know. So that is brilliant, right? A Japanese candlestick reversal happening possibly at like the bottom of a range. And look at the follow through today. It's beautiful, dude. So, and now you're just sitting at midpoint maybe. I don't know, if we anchored like 1 and 2 here, slightly down sloping, it's even more crazy, right? Because then it's just like they tested it and you were just literally at the bottom. Wow. Imagine like a bull flag is in development on NVIDIA. I'm sorry, is this Cocoa Futures? Remember when Man Bun went short at $200 NVIDIA? Literally, like not a joke. So breaking the heart line, if you anchor it that way, 1, 2, 3, have to have 3 valid anchor points for a parallel channel tool. And then you get the 4th one a couple days ago. So rejoice, Nvidia could be headed back to 960. You think $1,000 is gonna be tested? Look, man, there's that ancient rule: 90% of assets on the stock market that have ever hit $90 hit 100. So I could imagine it's the exact same thing. When any asset hits $900, there's a 90% chance it's gonna hit $1,000. Psychological aspect. They just want to do it. So I would not be surprised. I'd be the least surprised person on planet Earth when or if Nvidia hits $1,000. Have your alert set up for that too. Remember, your US dollar is done. It's done, dude. Okay, Apple finally catching some bids, man. My God. Still, you know, I get it. Is it a NIM shit? Maybe, but are you trading above 176 yet? 182? Nah, you gotta wait, man. It's a squeeze, a big squeeze going on today. The most recent discernible event I saw was a lower high, but maybe you're putting in like a confirmation low here, and maybe even a bigger one here and here. Again, I mean, Apple's not really doing anything with all their money. It's just more testament to what's happening to your purchasing power. Number go up on everything. Micron, number go up. All-time highs, 1618 hit a few days ago, and it looks like you're running to go break that and head on up to 150 eventually. Wow. Let's check out ANET, that's just been killing it. Still, dude, just look how it started. Remember, this was a rising three rising valleys, a TRV, 3 valleys, 2 peaks, and you know, descending, broadening wedge, whatever. But look at it. Look at the performance of that. It's a dream. And you know, all-time highs is coming again. You know they're going to take it above that eventually. Going parabolic. This is the way it's going to end, with a major blow off top. You don't know when it's going to end, but we're about to go through, we're 1999, 1998. Things got to go stupid. The Exodus, are market participants looking at a 59-minute time scale, a 23-hour candle Exodus? No, they're looking at daily time scales. They're looking at 12-hour, 4-hour, weekly time scales, 3-day time scales. So you're talking about an obscure time scale where no one's looking at that for patterns. Okay, Microsoft. Well, no, let's look at Amazon for the all-time high. There's the Jesus chimes. Official, right? Got to go all the way back, man, to June 2021, November 2021. They have officially breached it for the first time ever. 189.05. Hey, that was my weight class in wrestling, 189. So Amazon made its weight today. And it all started with the humble beginnings. Hey, we talk about piercing lines. Here was one that was the inspiration for publishing the trade setup. The piercing line, add a key support. Oh, wait a second. Didn't we just look at something like that? Piercing line, add support. Undeniable. You're out of your effing mind if it's not undeniable to you. Like, you're literally crazy. That's what you dream of. Japanese candlestick reversals on bullish back tests occurring at key levels from history that no one in the world could argue with. Yep. And since that candle, that's what ushered it all in. Crazy, man. Yeah, you had the Volkowski structure preceding it, you know, whatever. Microsoft. Excuse me. It was close to its all-time high. It was the third highest candle close ever, just second to March 21st and 22nd. Yeah, you'll see the 1618 soon. I got an alert set up for 3370. That is your major high to low golden mean ratio, mega level. What a trend. Remember the dragon, dude. It was the dragon. That's what makes them awesome, dude. When these feet get put in at levels from history, buyers defend twice. Easy for risk management. I mean, optimum for risk management, literally. And just the dragon tail, the Microsoft dragon, wreaking havoc across Middle Earth still. Apple, Google. Certainly an all-time high. Beautiful, dude. Jesus shines for Google. What's up, Hotbox on Kick, Mr. Ken? Yeah, so these assets drive in the market. They are market drivers, certainly. This one had a humble beginning with 3 rising valleys. Humble beginnings, man. Look at us now. Those precious metals, man. Dude. Wheaton Precious Metals. Highest daily candle close since September 2020. Multi-year highs. Wow. Some of these. KGC continuing. Speaking of, yeah, like the harmonic framework with a little classic accumulation. Bullish back test levels of support on the third valley. And look at you, man. I mean, you're just getting ready for 8:30 and 10:30. Kinross Gold Corporation. It's beautiful, dude. What a huge setup, too. From, like, this is a 2-year large harmonic. Wow. Gartley bat. That's the stuff you're looking for. That's value and then classic accumulation. HMY. Can't make this up, man. I mean, highest daily candle close on 8 Harmony with its harmonic. October 2012. Kidding me, dude? Wow. So what is that? 12-year highs on HMY on the close today? Yes. If you're gold miners, silver, you can imagine some of these things. USAS, terrible. This one sucked. Still sucks. Don't know what's going on. They don't all catch bids. But Gato, though, man, with its classic accumulation and the breakout, the back test levels of support, like thrice before going higher. Very nice. FSM with this confirmation low. Gosh dang, man, that's beautiful, isn't it? Fortuna. BVN was another dream of all dreams. This was probably one of the most beautiful ones in history because of that fractal type 1, type 2 on the weekly. Man, it's like a 10. And so what's happening? This old level, $16. Look, the old all-time high from 2004 and 5 and 6. There it is. Look what they're doing, recapturing it. Engulfing. You have 20 hours until we have a bullish engulfing candle on BVN on the weekly. And I mean, this is where, think about all the altcoins. This is almost like identical to an altcoin in ways where they set up these huge harmonic patterns. This is way bigger. But you got to think about retraces on the weekly from the highest high ever to the lowest low of the bear market after. And you're only at a 236. 2389 all the way to 3630. That's going to be your common retrace zone, the golden zone. 2926 overhead resistance from 2009, and also a swing low from 2010. So that's probably on deck. Okay, set up for much higher prices in time, but because it's the weekly. Okay, we got 3 minutes till the daily close. If you're enjoying the stream, like button, above, sub if you want. Whatever, dude. Doesn't matter. Likes don't help. Nothing does. Kelbeezy, I was going for a streak there.
$19.99 from Kelvizix. $CRV still looks good. Relieved face.
Thanks, dude. We'll look at CRV. Yeah, CRV. Similar to BBN. For real. Wow, HYMC. What is it? 25%. My God. It's blowing up. It's up another 6% after hours. God. Mag, these are losers, but Orla, wow. Talk about trend reversal ongoing, maybe. They got a higher low, they got an M shape. It was a 786 though, wasn't an 886, was it? Oh my God, it was a freaking 886. It was a bat. Wow. Look at this thing, dude. Oh, it was freaking, I can't even believe it. Just a type 1, right? Wasn't even a type 2, just type 1 and moon. It happens sometimes. You don't get checkbacks confirmation on literally all of them. But that is spectacular. It's the bat pattern. But dude, you know what was impeccable on this one? Okay, 302, just educational stuff, right? This old swing low from 2021, a candle low closed literally from October 2021. Look at this, you know, the spring back test of spring right here, November 2022, before that move. And look, they recaptured it, redefended it not once, but freaking twice. And just unreal. Look at the second test of this on Orla. What is that pattern? I think everyone in this chat knows what this pattern is. Good God. It's beautiful. Type 1, or not type 1, but just spring back test 1 and then confirmed. That's a dream right there, dude. That's a dream pattern. Wait, thanks for the 500 bits. Appreciate that. Thank you, dude. Or person, whatever. Yeah, that is a silver hammer. Okay, anyway, I guess let's get to CRV. We got the daily close though, so it's just... Five seconds. All right, the daily candle has closed and it is confirmed. All right, so what happened yesterday? It was confirmed with a candle close that buyers had not just defended the former all-time high candle close from 2021, previous cycle tops candle close. They defended it, and then they broke back above every key level that really existed from history and, you know, the supply line of the triangle. And then today they formally back tested the triangle's supply line as a demand line, and that is it. That's what's happened. So normally that's good price, this really good price action, but it doesn't make it certain that we're going to be marking up, because we don't know. We don't act like we know where an asset's going next, even if it presents us with favorable variables for upside or downside. So that's where we are, man. $70,000. It's a break, it's a hook, but the go would be needed. A go. But you see, we had like a break, hook, and go here in late March, and clearly just no follow through, bull crap, nothing. So let's see here. If you've broken and you back tested, can we catch follow through? We'll see. We'll definitely see. All right. Ethereum unfortunately closed below its level.
Hey, Mitch. I'm stuck. I can seem to find backs to spy chart. What am I doing wrong? Laz, help me. Think 6 a ton. They killed Kenny.
So bet 1 and 2. What do you mean you can't find the SPY chart? The S&P 500 chart? I'm confused. I don't get it. Type in SPY. Is that what you asked? Thanks. Thank you, dude. All right. CRV. Oh, Bitcoin to SPY. Is that what he said? I don't know. Was that you, dude? Yeah. Bitcoin to SPY. I know. We gotta look at CRV first. That was the only request of the day that was formal request. So grateful for that. All of that goes to the attorney at this point until I get that resolved. Total, unfortunately, was Jesus chimes, but bearish, like not good Jesus chimes. Not really what you were looking for. The price action unfavorable for upside. So rubbery on Twitch. So here's CRV, still trading above the 200 moving average, but locally a lower high than the previous high. Bearish engulfing candle, caught a little fall through and just sitting there. I would think like the closer you get to 53 cents, the closer you're going to be to a pretty nice long, low risk long. I mean, yeah, I said I was a dragon. It's just there's no one buying a lot of these altcoins. Like Bitcoin corrected and it's already recovered, and the altcoins are still down like 30 to 40% from their highs. And Bitcoin dominance looks like it's breaking out soon, so it still doesn't even look like great for altcoins in the short term. It seems like if you were going to do anything, Bitcoin's the play, and Bitcoin's the asset to really kind of own right now based on Bitcoin dominance. But yeah, some of these altcoins are at inflection points. They're holding, but they're not really at value levels. They're just at inflection points, and buyers are trying to defend them a couple times, and that's it. You can manage your risk, but no value. Yeah, SPY to Bitcoin, I guess. Sheesh. Big sheesh. Wow. The spider paired to Bitcoin. Yeah, nearing key levels here, right? Little support zone. Yeah, you break that, look out. I mean, you might catch some bids initially, but look at the trend. It's terrible. This is the spider, the S&P 500 paired to Bitcoin, and it's only and always number go down eternally. So again, you might catch some bids here, but the trend is terrible for you. Like you're looking for the inverse. So it's sure, go ahead, take a long here if you want, you know, with a stop loss below 0.00, whatever, you know, but like normally you would want a confirmation low like 1 and then 2 here, and then you'd get your really nice rally off the confirmation low, but you're just sitting here at the level and that's it. No one's really coming into, I mean, they're defending it. Right. And this has everything to do with Bitcoin just going sideways, oscillating for a month now. But once Bitcoin goes into price discovery, this level is going to get shattered and you're going to see a major markdown. And guess what's going to happen? What's only and ever always happened will happen again. Key levels from history will eventually break. Eventually, they break. Eventually, They break. Classic distribution up here. It got listed back in 2014. Yeah, that was during like, you know, Mount Gox. Bitcoin was going through a major correction, then a sideways market for a year after the bearish market, and then ever since then, that's what the stage was set. Only lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs. Anonymous, thanks for the canvas print purchase. Thank you, dude. What's up, David? Thank you, man. On X. And now we can look at Bitcoin paired to the XAU, which is gold. And gold's been running hot. But I'm just telling you, man. See, the old all-time highs. Well, let's just do XAU to Bitcoin. Excuse me. There we go. So this one too, you know, like, so on the spider, it's just testing the lowest lows ever. On gold, it's already broken down. Gold paired to Bitcoin and probably going for a bearish back test. What was once resistance, or what was once support in October 2021 could flip to resistance that has not yet occurred. Just looks like bearish consolidation. Is that a bear flag? I don't care what you call it. It's crap. It's crap. Yeah, that looks like a perfect freaking bear pole bear flag. That's not good. That's not really good for gold. Great for Bitcoin. Implies if this plays out and doesn't turn into something else, it implies that in time, which would mean Bitcoin number go up. Or gold gets obliterated to the US dollar and Bitcoin doesn't do anything. I think it's more likely that Bitcoin would just start running like crazy in price discovery and just outperform gold, but we'll see. All right, been live an hour. That's it for me, man. So hope you have a good rest of your night. And I've already told you what's going on, so you're updated. Nothing else you want, so that's it. That's the stream. Thanks for coming out. I'll be back. Until next time, respect the TA.
That's the way life works. It is testing you. Let me tell you, that does not mean give up fighting. In fact, it means the opposite. It's time for you to fight harder. To dig in, to go on the warpath.